Be honest. At some point, push-ups worked. You felt your chest, shoulders, arms. You got stronger. And then one day, they just stopped doing anything. You can do 20, maybe 30, maybe 40. But your body doesn't change anymore. And that's when people start saying, calisthenics doesn't build muscle. Or, I guess I need a gym. That's not the problem. The real problem is you outgrew beginner-level stimulus. And nobody told you what comes next. Push-ups stop working for one simple reason. Your body adapts. Muscle grows only when the demand increases. If the demand stays the same, growth stops. For beginners, push-ups are hard. They build strength. They build muscle. But once you can do high reps, the exercise becomes endurance. Tension per rep drops. Muscle growth slows dramatically. This is where most calisthenics people get stuck. They keep doing the same movement, same reps, same intensity, and then they blame calisthenics. The biggest mistake isn't doing push-ups. It's thinking more reps equals more muscle. That's not how hypertrophy works. Muscle responds to mechanical tension, progressive overload, controlled difficulty. If you're doing 40 push-ups with no struggle, you're training endurance, not building muscle. Calisthenics only works when difficulty progresses, not just volume. This is what you should do instead. There are only 3 ways to keep building muscle with calisthenics. First, make the movement harder. For example, you can do decline push-ups, archer push-ups, pseudo-planche push-ups, and ring push-ups. 2, increase time under tension, slower negatives, pauses at the bottom, controlled tempo. 3, add structure. This is the one most people skip. Random harder push-ups won't save you. You need a progression system. Something that tells you when to move on, what variation comes next, and how many sets and reps actually matter. Without that, you'll stall again. Now, why do most people fail at this point? Here's what usually happens. Someone realizes push-ups aren't enough. They Google harder push-ups. They try one. It feels awkward. They don't know if it's working. So they quit. Not because they're weak, but because they're guessing. Calisthenics punishes randomness. If you don't follow progression, you don't progress. What does real calisthenics progression look like? Real progression means horizontal push strength, vertical push strength, pulling strength, scapular control, and core stability. Not just do more push-ups. You build toward strong dips, controlled pull-ups, planche, lean strength, stable shoulders, and visible upper body muscle, but only if the steps are mapped out. If you're at the point where push-ups don't work anymore, you don't need more motivation. You need a system. That's why I put together a full calisthenics progression guide with exact push-up progressions, set and rep schemes, weekly structure, home-only training, and clear milestones so you know when to advance. No guessing. No random workouts. Just a clear path forward. If you're serious about building muscle with calisthenics, the guide is linked below. Watch less, train smarter, and stop letting easy exercises hold you back. Thank you for watching this video, and be sure to watch this one if you want to start your winter arc.